Guys, I did it. I built another lightsaber. It's got a good sound. I built another lightsaber at Downtown Disney. The little plastic build-your-own pieces, like I used to do a long time ago. So a couple weeks ago, I was in Anaheim, California, visiting the Disneyland Resort for a trip to Oogie Boogie Bash and did a droid meetup. But that morning before the droid meetup, I went to the Galaxy, or was it Star Wars Trading Post, Galactic Trading Post, something like that. It's their Star Wars store at Downtown Disney, and they have a station where you can build your own lightsaber. So I built two, and you just saw one of them. But also, I took a look at all the different merch in there, because I haven't been there in over a year. So I went and just kind of toured the place, showed it off, so you guys can see what it is, especially for those who aren't local to the California area, like myself, and don't get to visit super often. Here it is. Enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Andor channel. We're doing something a little bit different. We are in California. We're going to take a look at the Star Wars Trading Post. Let's go in. Okay, so I haven't been here in probably a year, maybe over a year, since I've been to the actual proper trading post. So they got Ray's Speeder outside. We got some of these cool boxes. We were showing these off the other day during the stream. But some of those boxes, they sell small ones that go with the droids. Here it is, the trading post in Anaheim. I'm in California at Downtown Disney. We have a special Star Wars store. And look, this is one of the Resistance Outpost kiosks, just like they have on Galaxy's Edge. So you can actually buy a lot of Galaxy's Edge stuff here at this kiosk. That's actually really cool. I didn't know they were doing that. There's a lot of neat stuff. Oh, look at this, like, that's something I hadn't seen yet. Nice Falcon shirt, but got about two on the sides. It's Kessel. Oh, Kessel Run, nice. In 12 parsecs, that's pretty cool. Oh, I dig the hat too. Does it say something like that also? What does it say on the back? Does it say Batu? Batu, there's some helmets, Poe Dameron helmets. Oh, look at that Jedi shirt. Oh, that's slick. I like that. Look at that collar. Okay, so yeah, a lot of the stuff I hadn't seen quite yet. There's some of the Jedi training lightsabers, and then some of the Galaxy's Edge versions, which have been weathered. $16.99. How much is the Galaxy's Edge one with weathering on it? $19.99. So $3 more for a slightly different style. Let's see what else they got here. Now they've got the moisture evaporators, of course. Those are always cool. And then on this side, we've got Droid Depot stuff. Lots of, so you can just buy the droids out here. You don't even have to go in the park to get them. They've got Chopper. Of course, they got the little Mubo's bag here. There's Mubo on it. Whoa, there he is. There he is. Pretty cool. $30 for, it's like a holster bandolier kind of thing. Oh, check out this mug. I have not seen this mug. Droid Builders R Series Astromech. What are we looking at? $23. Pretty sweet looking mug. Of course, a Droid Depot shirt, the notebook. A lot of the similar stuff. We got the Droid Builders shirt. Now, speaking of Droid Builders, we're having our meetup at 12:30. So by the time you guys see it, you will have missed it. But we can always cut some footage of what it looked like. You know, little box pleats on the side of that shirt. Too bad they don't make them for adults. All right, let's see what else they've got inside.
There's the droid thing.
Oh, they've got like a little kid's Ahsoka outfit, so it's a similar kind of belt. That's really cool. Wow, they got a little like toddler, like infant clothing all by heroes and villains. Nice. What is that? Is that an Andor hoodie? Okay, I'm buying this. Maybe not the hoodie, but probably the shirt. Take a look at that shirt. Cassian Andor, Rebel Spy. Yeah, they got it in my size. Okay, I gotta make sure I leave with that. A little Andor tumbler. This High Republic mug. Pretty cool, High Republic. Oh, what is this? Is this a bag? It's like a crossbody sling bag, but look at that. It's got the, I forget what that's called off the top of my head when it does that kind of moving thing. Not lithograph. There's a word for it. A little TIE Fighter sweater. Oh, we got a Kenobi collectible bust. Oh wow, look at that. That's good. Another Andor shirt. Oh, so do I get this Andor shirt instead? I kind of like the look of that one, and it's more subtle. Anything on the back? Just Andor on the back. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm digging that. How much is that? $36.99. I think I'm gonna get this one. Black's more my speed, anyways. With red. This other one's cool. I do like the colors. It's a little different, but I don't know that I would actually regularly wear that as much as I would the other one. I really like this though. How much is this hoodie? Oh, look at the back. Oh, it's got more Rebel Spy stuff on the back. And then we're looking at $59.99 for that thing. And it's got a little zipper with a front pocket up here. That's sweet. All right, I'm not gonna get the hoodie because it makes no sense, but I think I will get that red shirt. We got more heroes and villains stuff over here. Oh, check it out. There's a whole Obi-Wan set of figures. I had not known. They got Haja. That's amazing. I want it. I won't get it, but I want it. Some more Kenobi stuff. Some cool hats. Oh, take a look at this mug. The Force will be with you always. It's got a little Obi-Wan lightsaber on the side. We've got a heroes and villains hat. That's pretty sweet. I think it's like a whole kind of heroes and villains section. Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff. And we haven't even gone inside yet. So they got a whole little Halloween Star Wars section. They got a bunch of lightsabers there. And those look thick. Those look like bigger, chunkier lightsabers than other ones. Is there a price tag on there? There is a price tag. Oh, it doesn't say though. I believe they're 40. I want to say these are 39. They're a little bit chunkier. They're more like the Disney Store style lightsabers. Oh yeah. They definitely light up. But I'm not seeing a price written on them, and I wonder why that is. Little art kit. Oh, check this out. Look at this. If you have a chair, a little Razor Crest costume for it. You can do mobile checkout. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. They got Mandalorian gauntlets up there. What? I've seen those before. Those aren't new. Oh, check this out. Check out this doormat. Happy Halloween with a little frog. What is this shirt? Glow in the dark. The Force surrounds you. Okay. I didn't think I was going to be buying this much stuff. But I kind of want that shirt. It's ridiculous. But it looks like a coloring book. And I really love shirts that look like kids' shirts. That look like they came from a coloring book. That is exactly what I'm all about. Oh, look, they've got some droids here too. Okay, yeah, they're getting all my money today. They're getting it all. Look, they got R7 FNG. Fang. We got a little baby Youngler and his pumpkin there. And take a look at those. R2 Boo, Boo 17, Boo 18, and Boo 19. I have most of those, so I don't really need that set. But it is cool to see they've got some neat. And of course they got a shirt with all of them as well. Oh, and a kid's sweat. See, the kids get all the cool stuff. They get all the cool stuff. Now let's see what else we've got in here. It's a little busy this morning. Oh, take a look at this. It's the build your own lightsaber station, just like the one they have in Tomorrowland. And we've got some of the pieces here. Take a look at that menu. So you do single deluxe, which has a cross guard, double, or double deluxe. And the prices, where are the prices? Basically 30 or 45. If it's a single, even with deluxe, oh, the pricing has changed. That's interesting. So 30 bucks or 45 bucks. As long as you're doing a double, it's gonna be 45 bucks. The only difference is the deluxe or basic emitter. And they're all the same price. So that's pretty cool. Everything looks roughly the same as it used to be. This piece might look a little different. I feel like it's a little different than the other one. I might have to build one. I haven't built one of these in a few years. And I know you guys like seeing this stuff. I don't know if I do a double though, because I want a different emitter. Oh, that looks like a different piece. That looks like a very different piece. They're kind of plain though, aren't they? Don't you think they're a little plain? That looks and feels different than the other one. All right, I might have to get two. Maybe I'll get two. And we have a ring with a single, and we have a ring with multiple ribs there. So yeah, there are quite a few different options. That is the same as before. Definitely remember that. And where are the chassis? I'm not seeing the chassis anywhere. And we do have a couple other pieces. Take a look at that one. It's almost like a Mace Windu style piece. Oh, that's different. Okay, yeah, we're building two. We're building at least two. And we've got one. This used to be kind of like a Sage Ventress style. And that's a little bit different than the older version as well. And of course, we got blade colors, blue, green. There's white now, white and yellow. And the chassis are still the same Qui-Gon chassis that it used to be. No crystal chamber. And sound comes through the bottom. And of course, there's a little pin there you gotta pull. But yeah, so it's not a colored light, it's a single white light, but it lights up your blade however you choose. So I will have to pick up a white and yellow while I'm here. And there's just some more of the different emitters that they've got. And they're all very, very similar to the old ones. They've only changed a little bit throughout the years, but the options are not as much as they used to be. Looks like they also have some of the costume pieces. There's some unique artwork here, some Star Wars art. That's a really cool piece. A lot of Darth Vader action going on. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Queen Amidala. It's almost in like the style of Mark Ryden. I know it's not Mark Ryden, but almost in that same kind of style. That's cool from the inside of the cockpit of a TIE fighter. Some gorgeous print. Oh, I like both of those. And they're both done in the same style, but sequel trilogy versus original trilogy. That is really cool. Of course, we got the re-armored Boba Fett helmet. More artwork. Ooh, I like that one a lot. We can flip it upside down. You got Snoke on one side. You got Luke on the other. Yeah, there's some gorgeous artwork in here. Oh, look at that. Bespin. The Falcon at sunset. Oh, so yeah, they got creatures. If you want to get one of the creatures from the creature stall, you can get it in here. They have dewbacks. I haven't seen dewbacks in a long time. I'm just seeing tauntauns, puffer pigs, and porgs. And lothcats. And lothcats, but I don't see any dewbacks anywhere. They got Ewoks, which is weird. That's not creature stall. They got Yoda. That's not creature stall. They have some of the stuff from Toydarian and Toymaker, like Doc Gondar, of course. We got Maz, other porgs, Jabba. I like that Jabba. And what do we got here? Oh, speaking of creatures, look at the cool Luke creature. So I didn't get to see this when I was here last time. They have like a Dianoga shirt, Lothcat, Terry, Porg. A lot of this stuff, it's not new, but it's new to me. It's my first time seeing some of this stuff. Look at that Minoc. That thing's huge. And these are 6-inch scale, so they're for Black Series. But I like they went with the multiple colored Kowakian monkey lizards. You get the Bogling from Fallen Order. We get some other bags and accessories and stuff. And what else do we got? Some other stuff in here. Just cool Boba Fett PVC diorama, some figures. Do a Lando shirt. What? Space capes? Heck yeah. Oh, take a look at that. Poe Dameron's X-Wing. It's a weird scale, but I like it. I like it. Does that shirt just say mood? And it's just Chewbacca with the goggles on? It's a mood. Of course, they don't make it for adults. They never make them for adults. We got more. Oh, this is the more like poppy. This came out during May the 4th. Kind of the retro style vintage action figures. Like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, so they do sell this costume. It's kind of a Knights of Ren, Kylo Ren style cape. This like cape is really nice. It's got like a good, like a pleather kind of fake leather feel to it. It's not too thick. It's actually kind of light for what it is, but it feels really nice. Of course, they sell a belt as well, similar to the Jedi belts they sell. And they've got this under tunic as well, which feels like a really light, like a weather jacket, you know, like a windbreaker. And it's got a zipper. Star Wars has zippers. And there's kind of the neck piece. I like the look of that a lot. That is really cool, and they sell them over here. So this is the actual like under tunic part. It runs $99, comes with the neck piece, the actual like pleated sleeves, and the inner part. How much is this cape thing? That is the real question, because I want to know how much this thing runs. I like this a lot. I don't know that I would buy it. I don't need it, but I'm looking for a price anywhere. What do we got here? How much is that? $149.99. That costs $149 for that thing. It's gorgeous, but wow. How about the belt? Now the belt is kind of thick. I picked up 2 of them. Those are $49.99 for the belt. They've got those in a couple different sizes. Oh, I've never seen this banner fully undone. Protect the Galaxy. I like the colors on that, of course. Those are my colors, the teal. We've got it down there. And we've got some first order stuff. I've never purchased anything first order like this. $129, and I'm tempted. I'm actually very tempted to get one of those one day. Not today, but one day. And this is the current offering they've got here as far as legacy sabers go. They got Darth Vader in the fancy legacy set, the Sidious, Maul, Tyrannus, Maul the Shadow Collective, Kylo Ren, and then Asajj Refocused, which is almost the same as Maul Shadow Collective. The color's a little different. Slight differences, but not a whole lot. But there you go, the legacy sabers. And they've got, a dark saber too. I almost missed the dark saber. They still have that. And remember how many people were freaking out about trying to get that right away? And they still just have them. No big deal. Oh, take a look at that lightsaber back there. That thing is huge. That one looks really good too. That double, one side gray, one side black. I actually really like the look of that a lot. That is cool. And also over here by the Droid Depot stuff, they sell a lot of the Droid accessories. So you can get the blaster attachments. They've got the serving tray, which is kind of wonky to work with, but they've got some Black Series figures. They even have, from back in June, the BB Proud figure for the Pride collection. They've got one of these things where you can test out. You can try to hear it, but it's quieter. If you ever want to hear this thing, just look up my video. I've done them all. Easier, quicker way to see it. And they sell some of the personality chips here. And just some more overall just Droid Depot stuff. Not bad. Not bad. Now the big question is, what am I leaving here with? Because it's going to be a lot of stuff. So guys, there's a look at some more of the lightsabers they got. We got Mace Windu. Got the Graphics over there. We got Obi-Wan. I think it's a newer Obi-Wan. We've got Cal Kestis. So cool. There we go. Skywalker. Plo Koon. Leia. Ahsoka. And then Rey, of course. And I've got them here in case you wanted to take a look at a closer look. Okay guys, now that it's quieted down over here, it's time for me to build a lightsaber. I think I'm gonna end up building two. But the question is, which two? I don't think I need any of the deluxe. I don't need to go with that, but I think we're gonna go with one of these. The question is, which emitter? Technically, I have all of these. They're just a little bit different than they used to be. I think I'm gonna go with this. Well, or do we go rabbit ears? That's a tough call. It's also the Mace one. That one's a little bit different than the previous one because the other one had a little greebly sticking off the side. This one does not. So, tough call. You know what? First one we're going to build. I don't know if I want this one, though. If I'm only going to get two emitters, I got to make them the right two emitters. I don't think I need another one of those. I think I am going to go with this one. So that is step one. Choose your emitter. So I'm going to go basic. I'm going to do two basic sabers for $26.99. Is that how much they were? $29.99. 30 bucks each now. And so the color, we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go yellow. Let's go yellow with this one.
I'm going with single.
And then we'll get our hilt here in just a second. Okay, so step two, they say, is to choose your blade and then choose your hilt. I've got my yellow blade. We've got that all situated on there. Let's pick a hilt. Now they all are all the same. I'm gonna pull my tab, take my hilt, and you can just take that and you should be able to just screw that on there. If I can still do this one-handed, it looks like I can. Very good, very good. And then we get into the part where we customize the hilt using rings and sleeves. Now there's some here, there's also some on the other side, so it'll take just a minute, but we'll kind of look through all of them. Just show you guys some of the pieces. This is more of an Obi-Wan style sleeve, where it's got the button there. Now the ones with buttons are the ones I'm calling sleeves, and the ones without them are the ones I'm calling rings. Who would that be? Would that be more, it's almost Yoda. It's a bit more Yoda, right? And we've got this small little piece. This we've seen before, for sure. We got this one. This one we also have. I think that, again, the greeblies might be a little different on these than some of the older versions we've got. A Yoda. I believe that's kind of a Maul. This one's almost Asajj Ventress. I guess Luke Skywalker, you could call it that, because there's some of the options there on the side. The question is, which one am I going with? Now, I want this ring to be at the bottom, right where the button is. So that's going to match up down here, which leaves me room for maybe one sleeve on this. But which sleeve? I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I don't think I have this one yet. It's a longer sleeve, and it does have a hole there. But let's see if we can place that one-handed. And there should be some ribs on here. There it is. There it is. I think we found it, and that does go down. Okay, that's okay looking. And then we're gonna grab another ring. I'm really digging the black pieces, to be honest. Oh, I don't think I have this one. Maybe I do. It's been so long since we looked through them. I know I've got that one. How about we grab, how many do you want this one? I think I do. And that would put it, if I put it here, it's gonna end like that. Let's see what other rings we've got on the other side. They've got a couple more options over on this side. And so they've got like the Kylo Ren, they've got this one which is more open, so if you want to have that Qui-Gon Jinn look, you can use that one, that's pretty cool. Some other smaller rings, so I don't have one that's like a button. And maybe that's what I want, is one that is more like a button. Of course, we got Darth Vader. This one would be like Anakin's. We've got some of the gold rings, which are alright, and then we've got the end caps. Now, if I'm going like this with black, yeah, it's tough, man. I don't know what button we should go with next on this. I think I'm gonna go with another one from back here. Everyone's kind of bouncing back and forth because we're like, well, let's try it out this way, try it out that way. This one, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's try it out both ways and see what we like best, okay? If I can, there we go. Okay. I'm kind of digging that look. But then how do we end it? Do we end it with a ring? I think maybe we end it with a small ring. There's one of the gold ones over here. That might work. So we can stand that up. I think we grab one of these gold rings. Let's do the one with triple. Can we slide that on there? There we go. That goes on. Nice little way to end it. Not bad. Still have access to the button. I feel like the button moved. It used to be higher up on the old models. Yeah, that button definitely is higher up on the old models. So we'll compare those when we get home, but now I think all we need is the emitter, and then we'll do a round two. We'll build a second one. There it is. So this is the lightsaber. Again, kind of see it. I rearranged the pieces just a little bit because you can do that. That's the fun thing about this. Like, originally, I think the build that I had was a little bit more like... I think I put this on first. This is all looking right. And then I put a ring. Just to show you how quick we can rebuild this thing. Go back up. Sorry for that loud noise. And you screw this back on. And this is what my build was in the video, just so you guys can get a better look at it up close and see a full reveal. This is the lightsaber I went with. Now, at the end there, I did tease that, like, oh, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one. And you know what? Sorry to jump off camera there, but I did do another one. You guys want to see it? Do you want to see the whole lightsaber? Well, you know what? You're going to have to subscribe. You're going to have to like this video because I'm going to be showing you the build on that one in the next vid. So until next time, don't be a move milker, be the spark, and check out this video because YouTube thinks you're going to like it, and you know what? So do I.